Good luck, coach.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Hawkeyes ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Using his legs, it's Duarte. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Off the play fake. Quarterback adapting. Fires on the move. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Kinnick is having a connection fit to try to help the D on third down. They want to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes one. Complete to the right. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Hurricanes want to crank the tempo. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Nestled just inside that right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll leave it with him. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting the tackle for loss.
Got a man, it's Burns. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. All right, guys, let's talk Iowa. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with...
Breaks into the open. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on third down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
Scanning the field, it's Rivero. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
There's an example of what happens when a quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He might want another play. They just keep firing. Hauls it in. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Let's talk for a minute about Iowa. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
The give to the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. Runs for the tackle. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And this running back right now is sending a very clear message. He doesn't want to just be known as a guy that can run around you or run away from you. He wants you to know he can lower the shoulder and get those tough yards if need be.
These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. Off the boot, looking for his man. They're working that left side. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
And the Canes are flying down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Pryor. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring your running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. And it's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying, I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
They're going to run it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the 1st quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Rivero. Fires to the tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. Quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
To the air on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man downfield. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hawkeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to pass, it's Rivero. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Quarterback keeper. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Cincinnati is down, but not out of it. Not in Nippert Stadium. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to UAB. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably... Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. While the Canes are known for big-time playmakers, tough physical running is part of it too.
Yeah, you got to be able to have a team that not just is about sizzle, and we've seen so many Miami teams about sizzle, but some substance with some physicality, the run game.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A strike downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Canes headed quickly to the line. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it from the gun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to it. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. Touchdown, Canes. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Iowa has the ball back on offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. Looking to throw, it's Rivero. He's got him. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. And the Hawkeyes moving quickly to the line. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down, get the conversion, move the sticks.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Quarterback making checks. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They go to the ground. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. To the ground, he's got it again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Gonna run it. It's Duarte. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. On the option. He'll toss it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
To the air, it's Rivero. He's got his man. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Hawkeyes in the hurry-up. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass on second down. Got his man. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Hawkeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. The misconnection leaves him with a 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the right. Holds it in. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on first down from the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He fires a bullet to the right. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up 3rd down.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Dropping back, it's Rivero. Throws to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And he's got it from 57. What a beauty.
How about it? 50 plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. A hand to the running back. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Hurricanes will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. You put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Pulls it in. It's Burns. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Dropping back, it's Rivero. Quickly out to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Hawkeyes are in the hurry-up.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, my God.
Intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was
We
going to be in
baited
man
that.
coverage
Did
that
it
time, but they
perfectly.
were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to
Good,
make a
good
play.
hands, boy. You running out with a turnaround, I'm out.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. They'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
And fired the
That's
completion
two
there in the
back-to-back.
red zone and set up at
They
the
didn't even give me the
13.
animation to fucking jump him.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was
crazy.
a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
They're in the red zone and they'll pass it.
Good
And the
defense.
physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
That
Good
completion
defense.
will take it inside the 4, and the offense
gotta
is
finish, though.
threatening.
Well, a great
Gotta
job
finish.
making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up
Let's
with.
make
You
him
wanna
make a
give
tough
up
choice
field
right
goals
here.
in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
Yeah.
Stop behind the
Let's
line.
make him make a
He'll
tough
lose
choice
a
right here.
yard.
Come on. What we gonna do? Okay. Here we go. This game. That's it right here.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Keep running.
Adjusting
Run,
the
run,
pattern.
run.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
Oh, wait a
Big
minute.
man has it. It's a first down and more. Touchdown, Iowa! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
I don't know why he didn't go with that
That
route,
dude's
though.
really
He's a
big.
man
How in the
coverage
world did
already.
they lose him?
Because down here, he
All
does
he
a
had to
lot
do
of
was run with him.
blocking. He play a lot
He
of
got
man
caught
coverage
cheating.
in the red zone. And what do? You peek
Good
in the
play.
backfield, and you lose the big field. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy.
I missed 2 interceptions that drive. Was crazy.
And he's coming out of the end zone.
Two
Nice
interceptions.
job by the
Real
kickoff
big
team.
distinction.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
What is what's the call? Holding? They're trying to cheat now. All right. Let's see how this game going. Are we taking that? Second and 14? Good. Should have took the first and 20.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Trying play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
You big, but you somehow
gamble, but the long
got
pass
that.
is
That was good.
incomplete.
You big, but
How
you
nice
somehow
is it
got
to
that,
have
bro.
the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the
It
football.
doesn't help in fucking away.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Unloads to the wideout.
Catch it, man.
And a missed
Catch the fucking
opportunity
ball,
on
bro.
3rd down as the defense knocks it free
Crazy,
and
bro.
4th
Just
down
catch
is
the
coming
ball,
up.
bro.
The Hurricanes
I'm missing
decide to
interceptions
punt
and
it
dropping
away.
wide open passes.
I know he's
bro.
sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they
All
earn
you
their
gotta do is
letter.
catch the ball, my brother.
Excellent
All you gotta do is
coverage
catch the
that time.
goddamn ball.
Didn't give him any
That's
room
crazy,
to set up
bro.
a big return.
That is just crazy. Man. Let's see how this game gonna go. I gotta play to the T.
Iowa has the ball back on offense.
So I hate being away,
what
bro.
a drive last time for the
This home field
touchdown.
advantage
That
should be
passing
OP.
attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these.
Come on, everybody gets blocked.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the first down.
Throws to the wideout.
Thank you. Thank you.
Inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
QB's got to pick and choose.
That's
their
what's
spots when
supposed
they
to
wanna
happen.
be
I don't know
really
what they've
aggressive
been
and
on.
try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
All right, they blitzing.
The give to the tailback. Finds a crease at the 20.
Yeah, baby.
Got a lot of room to the right. He's at the 40. The 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in.
Damn, I got an
Touchdown,
achievement.
Miami.
What a big
my first
time
lobby play.
run. He's still running. Over 90 yards. That's one of those when you're running to the end zone, you're looking behind you, you're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to catch it, and nobody's going to catch him on that huge touchdown
That
run.
ain't even my starting running back. God damn. Good shit, boy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a
You
return.
just earned yourself 10 more carries, no, 5 more carries a week.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the
Keep doing
drive from the
stuff like
25.
that.
To the air, it's Rivero. Got a man, it's Burns. Man, he is hard to wrap up as he gets it to the 32-yard line.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Wide open.
Right on the money. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it to a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him. And they've really featured this guy today.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
The Hawkeyes are marching down the field.
Pass.
Looking to throw on first down. And he's all
yeah.
up, and now it's
Come on, go
loose.
get
The
that.
ball's loose.
Let's get that.
Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing,
Yeah,
you've got guys
crazy.
swiping at it. You've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there. And that
Listen again. Here we go.
From the gun, leads
Oh,
it
we
on
got
the
it.
inside with the back.
He shot why you in the game.
Finally
Come
get
on,
a
running back
hold of
in,
him,
bro.
knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been
on, running
running
back.
wild.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his
I'm gonna
opening
start that,
carry,
he's still not in.
negative
He's
play
taking a
this
break.
time around. And this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have
I'm
more
gonna start
positive
taking a
plays
break,
than
bro.
negative
That's
ones
crazy.
if they're going to win.
And what you talk about on defense is
What we got? What
is
we got?
penetration, getting in the backfield, making something
You
happen.
gotta have something in the
Until they got
bag.
there so quick, the offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
Okay. Oh my.
We've reached the end of the quarter.